Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without
everybody,
a doubt, it is the
welcome to
week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Messi. Thuram cuts it out. Davids. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
It's Luis Suarez! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Eto'o. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Son Heung-min. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Vinicius Junior really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And here's Messi, and he's managed to get real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Now it's De Jong. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, no joy this time. And here's Messi. Now there's a fine ball. Son Heung-min showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Hazard. Looking for the run. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Messi. He's got a side of goal. It's loose. Oh, and he's following up. It's there!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
The goal scorer after 23 minutes is number 17, Son Heung-min.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Luis Suarez. Pickford deals with it effortlessly.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its...
Decent hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And it's Son Heung-min. And he's picked out the run. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Makaleli. Not the most accurate pass. Messi really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Some resolute defending there. Can he get it through? Oh, super ball! Great ball, and his chance! They've done it! Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And they're back on the ball again. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through. Vinicius Junior! And the ball's come loose here. And here's Messi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That is good alertness. And the counter is on. Beckham. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. He can run onto that. Oh, well played. And we hit half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1-1. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Messi. Well, played right into his path. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now it's Messi. No, that's been intercepted. And the keeper's got it again. Looking for the runner. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. That has been cut short. Beckham charging forward, the ball at his feet. And it's Makalele. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Eto'o. Keeper's ball. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. No, he refuses to take the bait. Luis Suarez. Otto kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rafinha. He's played him through. Schmeichel will lay claim to that. Played back in. That has ended up in no man's land. Fiddles it through. Neither of these got a shot away. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Luis Suarez, and the shot! They've scored! And they're back in front!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And here's Messi. And he's had it nicked away.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. Header! Fires from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. That's a nicely measured pass.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Cannavaro. Well, that has not gone well. And it's Azar. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, there's a probing ball. Eto'o. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Quality ball. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Luis Suarez. Borussia Dortmund needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That's headed upfield. Thuram cuts out the pass.
Eto'o really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, sweet feet. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Has a look and plays it forward. Hazard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, he's found him in space! Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. De Jong is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And that will be it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always... Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Ruben Diaz makes the interception. Oh, easy pickings there. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. And he's picked out the run. He's got away.
Well, it seems as if
He'll try from distance. Keeper is right behind it.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Luis Suarez. Vinicius Junior! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Peter, I can't recall a better leader of the line than Marco van Basten.
Yeah, great scorer of goals and, of course, a scorer of great goals.
Yeah, and because of that,
And Del Piero! And the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
He's through here. He's got a shooting chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Son Heung-min is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Wilshere, he's going to be disappointed with that. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Chouameni. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Stood up well to him there.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies... Can he put it away? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Wilshere, now it's David. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that should get the job done. Serginho. David. Oh, it's Van Basten. Wilshere. Van Basten was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's a key interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's intervened well there. Oh, it's Van Basten. Serginho. Musiala. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Ruben Dias did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Maldini. Chouameni. Nicely aimed pass. Son. He's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Great position here. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. That's a sharp pass. Back into the middle. Bergomi. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Here we go again then.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this. Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Played out to the left flank. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And here's Son Heung-min. Vinicius Junior. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that was very necessary. Can he get it through?
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, super find. Nice interception, well timed. Vinicius Junior was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
He's having a go! Has a look and plays it forward. He won't be happy with that one. Now, who's going to be first to this? Vinicius Junior is onto it in a flash. He can run onto that. And the ball is out of play. Vinicius Junior might just make this. Vinicius Junior. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Luis Suarez. Oh, Red, nice interception. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Del Piero looks to get on the end of this. Ruben Dias clears and reclaimed it in a trice. He's looking to set free a runner. Bergomi gets it clear. Oh, he's burst through. He's through. It's one-on-one. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that's a key interception. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Now it's Son Heung-min. Vinicius Junior. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Crosses it in. Up for a header! Now, who's going to be first to this? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego.
Corner number 2 then.
Número 21. Número 42. Número 14.
Goes in for the header! They've scored! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! And that would have won it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to...
And Batistuta! And he hits the net! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Speculative strike.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
He is through here.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He rises! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Oh, he's found it, shot a goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Vinicius Junior, and it's Gullit. Guardiola does well to get it back. Mohamed Salah! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match...